Hey everyone, John the Drone Ranger of Southern Virginia. I'm back. A lot of people saying, well, you're sure on here a lot. Hey, hopefully you'll enjoy the videos. Alright, I had a question on Facebook from one of my drone groups that I belong to. Was asking me why the cheap drone videos in the last couple of segments. Well, mainly because just for fun, because they're just fun, and if you crash them, who cares? Now, unlike the FPV and the cinematic drones that I have, and most people have, that have 4 and 5K, you do great videos. I do some nice videos, and there's so many of them out there. Though I kind of figured, you know what, these cheapo drones are overlooked a bit. So yeah, just for fun, I did it. And if you're bored, you don't feel like taking out your really good drone, you can just fly one of these and crash into a wall, tree, person, car, whatever. So hopefully that answers the question on that. Okay, I had another comment. It was nice, and everybody seemed to love this video I took with the GoPro underwater in my stream. Unfortunately, I didn't get any trout, just a lot of minnows and crawdads. So what I did is, on my daily feeding of the trout in the river, which I do to keep them around mainly, I took my GoPro and I actually took videos of the trout feeding as I was throwing the trout food out, so you could actually see some trout this time. So you'll see that, drone videos, and more right after this. Alright, so here we are outside, and it's about 11:15 in the morning, getting kind of warm out here. Now what I wanted to show you, as I told you in the intro, we haven't had a lot of luck trout fishing, but there are a lot of trout out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around, and then I'm going to throw in this trout food that I've been feeding them. Now it seems to keep them here in this whole area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point the camera down, throw some trout food out. You will see them coming up and eating the food, hopefully, like they have been. And then I'm going to move the camera down here to under the tree, which is over there, under that shade of the tree, and they'll be hitting there also. So let's set this up right here. Make sure that it's nice and steady. We'll put it down here to the water. Maybe get a wider angle. There we go. Alright, and we're going to see what happens. Here comes the trout food. Well, they are hitting it. You can see them swimming around in there, hopefully. I'll throw some more out. And they are hitting it. You can see them on the surface there, moving around. And you can see them swimming around down there, I think. Alright, so now we're going to move this way. And you can see them hitting the water there. And a bunch of little minnows swimming around because they're being scared off. There's more trout there.
You see them hitting the surface. Can't exactly go, yep. And I know yesterday, right over here by that fallen log, they were going nuts. Yep, and there they go. You see them hitting the surface and tell by the ripple is different by their splashing. So they are out here. They're definitely out here. They just haven't been biting much. You can see they're just hitting right after one after the other over there. I'll see if I can get a zoomed in image on my editing. They're still hitting every so often over here too. The trout food is already pretty much moved down this way. So,
we know they're here, so let's see if we can catch some today. Maybe get a good video of a nice one. There, we're going to try out the dock here and go this way where we saw the trout coming up to the surface. We're going to find out if we get any hits. This time, however, I am using a peach-colored nugget, which I formed around the hook. They seem to love this color for some reason. And we got one. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice little rainbow. So he's okay. All right. Well, I think that's all the fishing videos I'm going to do for today. I might do something later. Who knows? Anyway, John the Drone Ranger, Southern Virginia, signing off. All right. I hope you all enjoyed that video. Quite a few trout in my stream, aren't there? Too bad I only got one, but you know, it was getting warm out, and I just didn't feel like staying out there all day. Okay, this video is what a lot of drone flyers makes them cringe. Flying through trees, in between branches, over water. But if you have patience, watch what you're doing, and actually just be careful. You won't lose your drone to a tree branch or in the water. So you'll see that. And after that, I'm going to have just some countryside aerial videos. I hope you enjoy both and the music. And until then, this is John, the Drone Ranger, Southern Virginia, signing off. Alright, like I said in my intro, this is my Mini 3 Pro, and this is the ever treacherous dodging tree limbs, especially over water. And it does take a little bit of skill and a lot of luck to keep the drone eating trees from destroying your drone. Let's see what happens. Alright, after narrowly avoiding tragedy, made it back to pretty much where my start point is, and I'm just going to fly around for a second. I'm still dodging a couple of branches, but it is possible, if you have enough patience, to fly over water and in between branches in a heavily wooded area with your drone and not lose it. I was fortunate with this one, and I had a clear view of everything. But this is the typical type of video that most drone flyers would post, as I had mentioned. Great video, nice music, and you got some clown in the background sitting on the riverbank. I wonder who that idiot is. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this and the music.